and welcome to the Treetops Hospice Care's Christmas Pantomime! I'm Bernie Clifton, inviting you to enjoy the socially distant performance of Robin Hood, because the show must go on. So don't forget to boo at the evil and wicked Sheriff of Nottingham and his terrible henchman, Philippe Flop. Watch out for those saucy maids-in-waiting and cheer for Robin and the brave merry men. So sit back with your popcorn and allow Oswald and me to present for your enjoyment Robin Hood. He's behind me. Enjoy. Here comes Robin. Da-da-da-da.
Deep inside a forest glen hides a band of merry men.
Good company, welcome to Sherwood Forest, home of the fearless champion of freedom, Robin Hood!
Here in Sherwood Forest, we live the life of outlaws. We rob. We eat. We fight. We drink. And nobody makes us change our pants.
But there is one thing that spoils our life here.
Is it only having two people on stage at any one time due to social distancing? Or is it using leaves as toilet paper thanks to inconsiderate hoarders?
No, don't be silly, little John. And we have to follow government requirements. No, it's the wickedest man in the land. The cruelest man in the land. The ugliest man in the land.
Who's that then? Donald Trump?
No, that evil devil, the Sheriff of Nottingham! "'Tis Robin!"
Greetings, my friends! It is I, Robin Hood. What a welcome, what a day!
Sorry, Tim, but we mean the other Robin. Sorry about that. If you could just...
Really?
Sorry.
Happens every Christmas. Someone thinks they can put on a Robin Hood costume, grab a... No, I'm not disappointed. It's fine. I'll just... Best of luck to you. Bye.
Oh, right. Where was I? "'Tis Robin!"
Today.
You seem excited, Robin.
Indeed, we have some prisoners and we have a new recruit who wants to join the Merry Men. Hi all! Why are you dressed like that?
I will have you know that I am a wandering minstrel. A wandering minstrel?
Sounds like a lost chocolate.
How on earth did you get a job as a minstrel?
I don't know really. It wasn't my first choice. You see, I went into the job centre and said I don't mind what job you give me because I know I will be outstanding in any field. So they told me to be a scarecrow.
Ha! Enough of this tomfoolery. Tell us, what brought you to Sherwood Forest?
Well, I got an eyeful bus, but then I had to change its staple.
He means why did you come here?
An answer true, or...
You'll take my scarf?
No, I'll slit your gizzard.
I've come to be an outlaw.
And why do you want to be an outlaw?
So I can forget a woman.
Ooh. Don't mind Little John. He came to the forest because he forgot a woman. He forgot his wife's birthday.
Do you want to see the scars?
Not right now, John. Family show and all that. What happened, Alan?
Her father didn't like me and threw me out.
That sounds reasonable.
No, he threw me out the window.
Sounds like another misery guts we know. The Sheriff of Nottingham.
Don't worry. His name always has that effect. You'll get used to it.
You could have warned me. Right, I must make sure I don't say I fooled you. You all thought I was going to say sheriff.
Enough of these terrible tales. You'll soon forget your broken heart. I am Robin of Locksley, known in these parts as Robin Hood. And you?
I am Alan Adale, known in these parts as Oi, you there! And I recognised that fellow before he went. He must be Little John. Why do they call him Little John? Is it personal and embarrassing?
It's the name he was given in prison.
Oh, so it's a nickname.
I heard that.
My, haven't you outlaws got big ears?
No! Not since Noddy paid the ransom. Ta-da!
Enough of this nonsense. Bring in the prisoners, Friar Tuck.
Unhand me, you brute!
Whoa! Stand back! Oh yes, you already are. We've caught ourselves a wildcat here.
Better a wild cat than a gang of apes swinging through the trees. What are you keeping me here for? You can't keep us here like this. And where are my servant maids?
Bring in the maids!
Get back! Oh, 2 meters, darling! 2 meters! Oh, too close! Get back!
Maids, come here. You people are going to be very sorry. Don't you know who we are?
Now you mention it, you two do look familiar. Didn't you used to be Cinderella's sisters?
It's a sad, sad tale to tell. We were once popular, rich, and very, very beautiful.
Really?
But our wicked stepsister Cinderella stole Prince Charming from under us, and we were thrown out onto the streets, left to fend for ourselves. We were forced to hide.
Pull yourself together, ladies. Allow me to introduce my maids in waiting. This is Maid Badley. And this is Maid in Chelsea. And I'm Maid Marion. And we're on our way to stay at our uncle's house, who happens to be the man who is going to send all his soldiers into the forest to find us, because our uncle is none the less than the
Shame about the weather today. Don't say it.
Do you say what?
Don't say sheriff. Anyway, do you think we're afraid of that old windbag? I spit in his face.
For obvious health and safety reasons, we would like to reassure those viewing at home that there will be no exchange of any bodily fluids during this performance today.
Tonight, you good ladies, shall be the guests of Robin Hood. Prepare the supper.
What are we having?
Purloin steak.
You mean sirloin steak?
No, purloin. We nicked it. It's a panto, right?
I don't mean to alarm you all, but there are soldiers heading your way up by the river.
What did I tell you? Soon your guerrillas will be swinging from the battlements of Nottingham Castle.
They've got to catch us first.
Whoa there. Where are we? At that speed, we should have caught up with Marion and her hideous waiting ages ago.
I do add that nothing unpleasant has happened to Maid Marion. She's very nice.
Idiot! I care nothing for the girl. I have a pernicious plot.
Oh dear, I am so sorry to hear that. A what?
A pernicious plot. Listen, I plan to kidnap Maid Marion and then write a letter to her rich father pretending to be that villain Robin Hood. I'll say that I've captured Marion and I will not let her go until he sends me 1,000 toilet rolls.
Oh, good plan, sire. Toilet rolls are like hen's teeth these days. Maybe worth also asking for flour and pasta, or you see those pesky orders, you know.
Then, when her father has sent the toilet rolls, we dispose of her forever.
What about her maids in waiting? Maid Badley and Maid in Chelsea? How many toilet rolls should we, Robin, ask for them?
Those two, I should think they'll want to pay to get rid of them. They once poisoned everyone at a whole feast with their awful cooking. They had to send for a doctor from Walton Park Medical Centre.
Oh dear, what did he say?
He said it was a severe case of culinary thrombosis.
Oh, and what is that then?
A clot in the kitchen.
Isn't this forest a bit dangerous? Isn't this where there's outlaws and about?
Outlaws? Dangerous? My dear henchman, there isn't an outlaw within 50 leagues of here.
Not so. As you can see, I am far closer than 50 leagues, but not less than 2 meters. Welcome to Sherwood, Sheriff.
I wish you wouldn't do that. And it's Mr. Sheriff to you. For heaven's sake.
Whatever, but at least we have foiled another of your evil plans.
My evil plan? What a rotten trick. Listening to a chap's secret plots from behind a tree.
Not as rotten as your plan to blame me for your infoul crime, but I forgive you, because the maids will be staying here in the safety of Sherwood Forest.
Look, it's Hotty Lottie and his little chum. Carrie! Flippy floppy!
Now we'll see who has the last laugh.
But you heard what he said, what he's going to do.
I heard nothing. Did you hear anything, maids?
All I could hear was that fatto's tummy rumbling.
This is just some feeble trick to avoid punishment you deserve. Look at this man. Does he look like a kidnapper?
Yes, he does.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Enough! This isn't the end of this.
I can hardly wait. Back to Nottingham Castle. I have an important letter to write.
Alan! 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 Oh, just the person. You're vital to my plan. You and I are about to lead an attack to Nottingham Castle to rescue Maid Marian.
Me? I'm just a minstrel.
Yes, but you have a stout heart, and that is what counts. To Nottingham!
You cretinous creature. You moronic maggot. When I send you out to collect taxes, I expect you to come back with that funny little round stuff called money. Not some pathetic story about poor peasants and a load of old junk. I mean, what on earth is that?
It was the only thing one old peasant had left. He even threatened me. He said if I took it, he would take me to court and sue me.
So, what did you say?
I told him he didn't have a leg to stand on. And he could up it.
Was that supposed to be a joke? I sent you out to get results, and I expect results.
Nottingham Forest 3, Arsenal 4, Derby County 8, Liverpool 0.
Have you got any money at all?
Well, I recently had a little windfall.
Then you'd better open the window. Let's get back to the plot. Have you written the ransom note to Marian's father?
Ah, oui. I have it here. I wrote it myself.
Flip-flop. Was orange the only colour wax crayon you had? What does it even say? Dear Marian's dad, me and the lads has got your daughters.
Daughters, you have to roll your R's.
If you does not cough up and if you does not cough up the toilet rolls, cough up the toilet rolls by next month. Idiot. There's only one effing month. You can't believe how carefully I had to say that. Blah, blah, blah. Yours sincerely, Singed. Singed? Singed Reuben the Hod. Who's Reuben the Hod? Never mind, I don't suppose the real outlaws can write any better. If it fools Marian's father, soon we'll have a cartload of toilet rolls. Take this scroll and see that it gets delivered.
Me? I will do it later.
Marian, the outlaws were telling the truth after all. You must try to escape. Just thought you should know there's someone in your stables.
What? Maid Marian's taking the horses? You girls are trying to escape too? So, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Raise the drawbridge, lower the portcullis. Those girls won't leave this castle, at least not alive. Ha ha!
No, this is a dead end too. What are we going to do? The drawbridge is up and we can't find the way out of the castle.
Thank heavens, there you are! What are we going to do?
There must be a way out somewhere.
Well, let's find it! Quick! The sheriff's coming!
It's all right viewing me at this time.
At this point, Robin and all his merry men stormed the castle in a brave attempt to rescue Marion and her maids in waiting. A huge battle followed, but sadly their plans were thwarted and everyone was captured. Obviously, we would have loved to film this exciting scene, but, you know, social distancing. Deep in the bowels of Nottingham Castle.
Stop your shoving!
You can't hope to get away with this.
But I already have.
We're not finished yet.
Maybe not, but you will be at dawn. Sweet dreams.
Robin, this looks serious. Wait a minute. We're at Badley and in Chelsea.
We're here too! 2 metre rule and all that, darling.
Oh, I feel so guilty. If I had believed you when you warned us about the sheriff, then none of you would be locked in here now.
The only person to blame for all this is the sheriff.
He's an evil man. Even if my father sends a ransom, the sheriff will never let us go.
The worst thing, we're going to be parting so soon.
Yes, just when we were getting to know each other.
We must get some rest. We'll need our strength for the morning.
I suppose you're right, but who could sleep in here?
What's going on? Find your own spot.
I'm sorry. I thought we were a pile of old rags.
How long have you been a prisoner here?
Let's think. I've been here for, well, since we built the Treetops Centre, so
That was years ago. What did they put you in the dungeon for?
it's a tragic tale. I used to be the sheriff's chambermaid.
You used to clean his bedroom.
No, I used to warm up his chamber pots for him. Potty Pat, they call me. First in every morning, I had to see that his chamber potty was nice and warm before he sat on it, especially in the winter.
You mean you actually...
No, bless you. I used to warm it in the oven, 2 minutes on gas mark 2, until, except one morning, I got a bit, confused.
What happened?
Well, instead of 2 minutes at gas mark 2, I gave the potty 10 minutes at gas mark 10. You should have heard the screech, and the sheriff sat on it. They say bears the mark to this very day.
So what crime did they charge you with?
Arson.
So they put you here all alone for all those years?
Oh no, my dear, there were loads of people here in those days. In fact, there was one fella who was dressed entirely in dead leaves.
What was he in prison for?
Rustling.
So where are all these people now?
They all escaped
Escaped? How?
through that door across there.
What on earth is all that racket? They've all gone! Flip-flop! Grab your sword! Silence, you dogs! So those obnoxious outlaws have escaped from my dungeon, have they? No matter. This castle is a maze of secret tunnels. They'll be lost in here forever.
There must be a way out here somewhere.
Aha! Robin Hood! We meet again! I shall beat you if that's the last thing I do.
Dear Sheriff, I shall be happy to make sure it is the last thing you do.
I could fight you with one hand behind my back.
Fighting with one hand, eh? you waiting for, Sheriff?
Fine.
Now you have nothing to fight with.
Don't gloat too soon, Nottingham.
Why not? The only way I could lose now is if I was a complete idiot and threw away my sword. Whoops!
Knees.
Bravo, Robin. Well fought.
Hey! Whose side are you on?
It was no contest. You know that evil will always be defeated in a fair fight.
Oh no, mercy, I beg you. I know I've been a bit naughty.
Naughty?
Unkind?
How about mean? And cruel?
Alright, cruel.
And mean?
And mean.
And treacherous?
And treacherous.
And hideously ugly.
And hideously... Hey!
But you promised to be a good boy now?
Oh, yes.
And you'll cut the taxes?
Yes, I'll cut the taxes by 20%. 15? 10?
Okay. I think that's everything. You may get up.
But he must have some punishment for the things he's done. Him and his evil Frenchman. Flip-flop.
What do you suggest?
Something awful, something really terrible, the most dreadful thing we can think of. Oh, May Badley, May Chelsea!
Come here, Shreeve! Flippy-floppy! I know he's not exactly Prince Charming, but I think he's probably better than nothing. And at least it's somebody to practice my cooking on.
Oh no! Where's the rope? All of a sudden I'm very grateful for social distancing.
That settles it, Alan. We must away. Nottingham will see 3 weddings this happy day.
And here they come. Let's wish them luck. Firstly, newly promoted Bishop Tuck.
Happy endings, we've not forgotten them. Here's another, set in Nottingham. And now 3 cheers would be quite good for our hero Robin and Mrs. Pollard.
Our first Treetops wedding!
And now our Badley, though rather grotty, not half as badly as her husband Notty.
What do you mean once we're married? We're going to be in a bubble?
And finally, our love's young dream, Flippy Floppy and his lovely queen.
This tale has found its happy end, and I have found a bride and friend.
With taxes cut and forests free, the countryside lives happily.
No more will evil rule this land, but work together, hand in hand.
Supporting right and fighting wrong. Enough! It's time for feast and song.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. The shoes on, I get up in the morning, couple minutes, let's rock and roll.